Go.
Good. Now, hey, what happened there? What are we aiming for? Inside hip. So if I'm coming, I'm aiming for this inside hip, and I took away what? The cutback. Okay, you over pursued, allowed the cutback. If you take away the cutback, she's done. You just have to keep your feet moving and get in position to pull a flag. But if you over pursue it, you're going to create that cutback, and that's when we run into trouble. Coach Robert Atnay, Habra High School, first-year program here for the Habra girls flag football team. It's good to be home. I've spent the last 30 years coaching the boys, and now I'm working with the girls. Now break down. Good, now shuffle. Good, but you still did what? Your hip open. Instead of grabbing for this, slide over and get two hands. Does that make sense? Out of 35 rostered girls, not counting the freshmen that came back, we had 23 girls that have 3.5 grade point averages. So they're able to learn super quick. Now, is it gonna happen in 6 practices? No. It's been a thing for us coaches to take a deep breath and realize it's not our first rodeo. We know the game of football. It's just gonna take time to get these girls to understand the game, and that's pretty much the biggest thing. My staff, I mean, I've got guys that have coached at every level, been part of this program here at La Habra in the heyday. Some got 3 rings, some got 4 rings. I mean, we have a varsity staff that could go anywhere when it comes to the boys' side of football, but they're dedicating their time to these girls. Jalen Padilla, she's just an outstanding athlete. She's one of our top receivers, playing our wide position, and she's one of our safeties. She carries herself well, true leader. I've had the opportunity to coach her brothers and her dad even back in the day here at La Habra. So she's definitely one of our top leaders and somebody who's going to bring a lot to the table when it comes to our true success. And the fact we get her one more year is just going to be a great thing.
For safety, I feel like I can read the QBs pretty well because they're still starting out because it's a new sport. So get some pick sixes in there. And then slot receiver, I feel like I'm pretty shifty for my size, so I can still high point the ball. Freshman,
her name's Ellie Corona. She's one of probably our best receiver. Also plays corner, one heck of a standout on that. Most of these girls obviously play other sports, and she's one of the top 5 softball girls coming in to this school. So what she's doing on the football field is equivalent to what she's doing on the softball field. First time she's ever played, but what she's doing is just on a whole nother level.
Well, first I have to bring some grit out here for sure. Got to be a leader because wide receivers are like the most long wise, like when we have to get our own yardage, everything. So you have to be a for sure leader. You have to take command out here.
The heart of our team brings that Highlander clan pride type situation. Would have to be Reagan Moreno. Just her attitude is unbelievable. She picks everybody up, including us coaches when we're down. And she's a heck of an athlete on top of that. She's our center who gets very involved, and she holds our middle linebacker position at our anchor, and is a true essence of what we stand for as far as character.
I like to bring up the team. I like a good vibe at practice. I feel like when we come out of school straight to practice sometimes, we can be a little stressed about our homework. So I like to get our mind off of schoolwork and just focus on training and keep in mind at what we have coming up ahead with a chance at CIFs and potentially a ring. I just like good sportsmanship on and off the field. And I feel like Coach always says we're a band of sisters. 2
great girls that are juniors, Brooklyn Lamelli and Miley Valencia, are speedsters, I call them, and also plays corner, very disciplined. But I think their ability to get open and use that vision on the field on offense. So I'm really stoked on these 2 girls and think they're going to be a true future of our program.
I'm just learning to get a lot better, but the energy I bring, I think, is pretty good. I feel like I can bring the girls together very well.
I bring fast agility, and I can remember my plays and know what I'm supposed to do and be disciplined.
But I also got to give it up to our seniors. You know, some of our girls like Hannah Mejia, Kenzie Hanau, Sarah Santa Maria, and Jocelyn Delatorre, who's probably one of the hardest working girls on the team with Reagan.
Some of the things that I bring to the team is compassion for my teammates, bringing them up, uplifting them, saying positive things to them. I also show hard work, dedication, being here at practice, giving my 100%.
I bring commitment and then also positivity. When we're probably yelling at each other, I just try to calm them down.
I try to spread positivity around the team, and then I also do think leadership is one of the qualities I bring. I try to make sure all the girls are on it. We're respecting each other. We're all just trying to put our best selves out there and bringing each other up.
McKenna Caffrey, she's probably one of our best players because she's so dedicated to the game. She knows every position, and even though she's not going to be with us on varsity, she will be there during playoffs, and she's going to be a true future to this program. Right now we're in a quarterback battle. We've got about 4 girls trying to prove themselves and not having a lot of time. We're kind of spreading things around and giving the opportunities in some of those preseason games. Mimi Gonzalez, Cannon Presley, Crystal Arciaga, Melanie Valencia. Our goal has not changed. We're still in the direction of being one of the best teams in this county. And there's no reason why we can't, because we've got the biggest thing out of all of it, and that's the love that we have within each other, okay? And the big thing with the big capital D, discipline. That's the key. You girls are the foundation of this program. You set the standards this year. All we gotta do is execute, be a little bit more disciplined, the character's already there, and the championships are in our vision. You feel me? Love every one of you girls. Let's bring it in.
Remember, girls, not how you start, it's how you finish.
Champions on 3, champions on me. 1, 2, 3, champions!